Okay, here we are. My God. This is an old stopping ground here, Brunswick Street. Mike Murphy went up to, remember Mike Murphy? Went up that door, signed for a person that was inside to sign consent form. And this is where I landed. And, my God. 2004. So, what has happened since 2004? The MP was Andy Scott. Andy Scott was good, very, very good. Nobody could predict the future, because if they would have known that guy that lived in the tent in front of the legislator for 6 months would have become the worst nuisance that society has ever seen, I would have never stayed there for 6 months. I would have stayed there for maybe 6 minutes or 6 seconds. But Fredericton, we're heading for a very, very dark side. And it's a side that I believe that people in Fredericton do not want. That's another thing. Remember Joel Richardson? Right there, Brad Woodside had a van. He announced 2 weeks before the election that he was running. I remember we had a little chat right here, flashback. And he said, well, Charles, people want me to run. He ran and he won. So now, focus, Charles. What's the dark side I'm talking about? There's a federal election in a couple of weeks. And this is the dark side I'm talking about. Now, as a blogger, or a pain in the ass, I cover politics. Federal, municipal, provincial, federal. And almost all the candidates, when they run, you know, they introduce themselves to me, or they want some, they want to let themselves known to my 5 fans. And when a politician or a wannabe politician or a candidate ignores me, there's something wrong. This woman here, Andrea Johnson, I never met. That's the second time she ran. But this could be very, very dangerous, because her common-law husband, Roy Wiggins, ran for the Liberals and lost, and he was the executive assistant to Steve Horseman, and he ran the last election in Grand Bay against Chris Alston. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. And this is a family affair. That's what it is, a family affair. Roy Wiggins, her partner, is the general manager of the campaign, or whatever you want to call it. So, and Wiggins, well, okay, that's not a bad guy, but where I just went like this to him as a politician, and when he laughed, of prisoners with mental issues forced to walk home from prison. When you have a person laughing at that, you don't want that as a politician. And with Carl Urquhart, you falling asleep, you? With Carl Urquhart, he was the public safety minister. We changed it. Prisoners are no longer forced to walk home. They will make sure that they're back to Fredericton where they were sentenced. Focus, Charles. So this thing here is very, very important. There's 2 choices you have to vote for: Janica Atwin or Nicole O'Burns. Those are the 2 main choices. And what I'm afraid of is the Liberals and the Green might split up the vote, and she will get sent. Now this will be an era like Mike O'Brien. Remember Mike O'Brien, the idiot mayor? 5 years of no communication. This will be the same thing. Look, it's okay, it's 9:45 and the place is right dark. This will be the same thing if she went. 5 years of 5 years of Andrea Johnson. It wouldn't be good. And I jump here, I apologize. But it's something that we really have to watch for. That the Green Party and the Liberals, so it's like I said, about 4 or 5 people I talked to. Once they said, well, Janica Atwood is a floor crosser. Okay. I said, do you know why? No. And I explained them what's the reason. You know what? They said, well, you know what? I'm going to change my views. I'm going to vote for her. I wish the liberals would take that video of me and her and spread it. You know, the public has got to know the whole story here. And Nicole Burns, a nice person. It's just her leader, what's her name? Emily Paul or whatever. No good, no good, no good. No personality, no nothing. But anyway, focus, Charles. So people in Fredericton, you better be very careful, because Justin Trudeau, the way things are going now, he is going to win with a majority. If you have her in the opposition, well, what are you going to get for 4 years? It'll be worse than having this stupid monument that's here at the roundabout. Go out and vote, but do not vote Conservative. Stephen Harper, again, I don't think so. What the hell is this anyway?